Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're going to be talking about a pretty interesting situation that has developed, if you will, with Antonio Brown officially re-signing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, this information comes from our friends over at pewterreport.com, which I don't know if you guys saw in the community tab that I posted just a couple of days ago, but they had the opportunity to interview Buccaneers head coach Bruce Arians, which is phenomenal and really not shocking when you think about the guys over at pewterreport.com. Scott Reynolds, Mark Cook, John Ledyard, Taylor Jenkins, and Matt Matera. All those guys are legends, and they all deserve that chance, that, opportunity to interview Bruce Arians. And I will have that interview again linked in the pinned comment in the comment section down below, as well as Pewter Report's YouTube channel and their website with all of their articles. But in that interview, they talked with Bruce Arians about Antonio Brown re-signing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And according to Bruce Arians, the only thing that is preventing that from happening right now is Antonio Brown passing a physical. So we're going to go ahead and delve into this article written by Matt Matera over at pewterreport.com, and I will give my thoughts on it. So let's get started. Antonio Brown agreed to terms with the Bucs this offseason, but fans have been wondering when will he sign pen to paper, making it official. Fear not, Bucs fans. Bruce Arians gave an update in the answer to the question on the Pewter Report podcast on Tuesday afternoon. According to Arians, it's just a matter of Brown passing his physical before he gets into the facility again. They'll find out more next week after Brown gets his knee scoped. He has to pass the physical, Arians said. Hopefully we'll have a scope on Tuesday. That was yesterday, by the way. He's getting his knee cleaned out and everything will work out fine. It's just a matter of a physical. This is being recorded extremely late Wednesday night, so that scope presumably happened yesterday if it did happen on time. But going ahead and going a little bit deeper, talks about Antonio Brown, what he did for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers throughout this past season. This is interesting to me. In the postseason, he missed most of the divisional round in all of the NFC Championship game due to a knee injury, but when healthy in the wild card and Super Bowl 55, he caught a touchdown in each game. Okay, we all know the story of Antonio Brown here in the playoffs. Matt does a very good job of pointing this out, okay? He played in the wild card game. He played in the Super Bowl. Both those games, he was great, but he did sustain that knee injury in the divisional round, and it definitely affected him because he didn't play in that NFC Championship game. I don't think it would be crazy to think that the knee that he is getting scoped out right now, that he is getting worked on, is probably the same knee he injured in the divisional round of the playoffs. So I don't even know if I would say that he was 100% fully healthy in the Super Bowl, which makes his play in that Super Bowl even more impressive. So again, kudos to Antonio Brown on that. Again, healthy in the wild card game, sustained that injury to his knee in the divisional round, did not play in the NFC Championship game, did play in the Super Bowl, and now he's getting his knee scoped. You would assume it's that same knee. But now it goes a little bit deeper into, Brown being a formidable asset for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A lot of people didn't know if the Bucs wanted him back. Others in the league weren't sure if there was, enough there for Brown to get any kind of interest from around the league. But Arians confirmed again on the Pewter Report podcast that the Bucs did indeed want him to return. Quote from Bruce Arians, "We wanted AB back. He was a model citizen the whole time he's been here. We wanted him back, and he's never had surgery in his life," which is freaking wild, in my opinion. The fact that he's played in the NFL this long and he's never had surgery ever, that's pretty wild. But it's just a matter of getting a physical done. I wanted him back the whole time. There's little question that the Bucs have the deepest and most talented wide receiver room in the league. This then goes talking into about Brown, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Scotty Miller, Jalen Darden, and, Tyler Johnson all being phenomenal. Bruce Arians then said, "Yeah, this is pretty special. Just to get dressed on Sunday, you better be a hell of a special teams player too. That sixth spot man, there's going to be some great competition. And then there is a link to the full interview with Bruce Arians, which I will already have down in the pinned comment here in the comments section. But yeah, as you guys can tell from the article here written by Matt and from that interview with Bruce Arians, one, the Buccaneers always wanted Antonio Brown back, which is always a good thing. Two, the injury that Antonio Brown had sustained in the playoffs seems to be a little bit, more significant, if you will, than a lot of people thought, because he is getting surgery on that knee. Even if it is a very minor procedure, just some cleanup and whatnot, it's still a procedure that is getting done. So kudos to Antonio Brown for battling through that in the Super Bowl and not being at 100% and still going out there and doing some good stuff, that was really, really good stuff. But that's the only thing, guys, that is holding this up right now is that physical. Antonio Brown, he's going to get his knee worked on. Again, we have talked about scopes with Joe Tryon recently, and he's only expected to be out for a few weeks, if that. So you would expect the same thing for Antonio Brown. He's going to be here for most of the offseason activities in terms of getting work in. And I think even if he won't be at 100% for some of those practices, he'll still be getting light work in. It should be nothing to worry about. It's just some cleanup stuff, just a minor procedure to get him fully healthy, fully ready to go by preseason, by the regular season as well. He will be perfectly fine, and the physical is the only thing that has been holding up this re-signing from being officially official. But what do you guys think about this whole situation? Give me your thoughts down in the comment section below. Again, thank you to Matt Matera for writing this article. Thank you for pewterreport.com for interviewing Bruce Arians and getting a lot of very good information. It's been a wonderful thing to watch, and I encourage all of you guys to go watch the full interview. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoy. Now we'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.